Hi, Mochismo Eugene. Welcome to another video from Exit Strategy. Be careful, don't put your eggs in the wrong basket. Deceit and betrayal is at an all-time high. Impulse awaken, impulse unawaken, impulse aware, impulse chosen ones in general. Be very mindful of how you proceed going forward. From this day forward, just be prepared to expect deceit and deception. Actually look for it. Look for it in a whole new way, because you won't have to look far. We've been given little bits and pieces of how God is exposing different types of deception and betrayal. He did it with COVID. He allowed a lot of things to be uncovered during COVID. He's allowing a whole bunch of things to be exposed during this inflation period in our world. He's also about to do it yet again with literally the internet and social media. It's different devices that God is allowing to be used to expose deception and betrayal. Now, there's one type of entity that ranks highest at the top of the list of deceit and betrayal, and that would be a narcissist. There are people that do people wrong. There are people that have mistreated each other at some point or another in their life. There are people that have betrayed a person's trust at one time or another in their life, maybe a couple times in their life. But there's a time and a point where some of these people come to a point where they realize that that's not the way of life I want to live. And so they change. They turn over a new leaf. Because something within them it grants them the power and ability to see the error of their ways. But unfortunately, a narcissist can never see the error of their ways because they don't think they're in error. And you have these narcissists in positions of power and influence, and they are overseeing massive amount of money, massive amount of control of groups of people, and they're able to unfortunately make people jump at their every whim. And what's wrong with that is the spearhead and the head of that entity or that group or overseeing that money just happens to be a narcissist. And so when this thing crumbles and all hell breaks loose, it shatters. It shatters in a big way. You know, when that trust is broke in these companies, when a person runs off with millions and millions and millions of dollars over a period of years and sometimes even decades, and they're caught up with, there is oftentimes not enough retribution or consequence for these specific narcissists, you would think. But the consequence and the retribution is built in. It's built in. They are living consequence and retribution. So don't allow what happens in that instance to bring you down. Doesn't matter how much they took. Doesn't matter how how grand the downfall or how grand the theft, the scheme, the deceit, the deception. It doesn't matter how grand it is. Don't measure it by how big it is, because if you continue to try to measure it, it will basically just debilitate you. Because God is exposing a lot of deceit and deception. And I would implore you guys and pals, chosen ones, I know financially everybody is going through it. If you came out of a narcissistic abusive relationship, and I've touched on this in times past, and you've lost financially in a big way, and now you're endeavoring to take a chance on some type of financial come up by way of investments. I would encourage you to invest in yourself. I'll let you use your own discretion on that remark. Invest in you. You all are out there investing in things that don't readily yield a return, and you're allowing other people to control the outcome of it. Don't trust it, even if it may end up being a very, very honest, fruitful endeavor. I would resist it. Find something you like to do. Become a content creator. Bake some cupcakes and sell them online. See, this is something that you can control. This is a destiny that you can control. Don't look to get rich quick. Because if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Now I'm speaking to someone somewhere, or many people somewhere. This is something that, coming out of an abusive relationship with a narcissist, you're very vulnerable. You're trusting to the outside sources and forces, because a lot of times we believe and convince ourselves that, okay, this person doesn't know me. This is a financial institution. I've heard good things about them. I know, looking at the stats, that this is what it is. If you're not really thorough in finances, numbers can be deceiving too. And looking at that in a big picture way, you have to know what you know about these things that you're getting into. Because it'll only take one more bad decision and investment to cripple you, if the narcissist hadn't already done it. So don't look for a quick come up. Use this time to get back to you, first of all, so you can make sound decisions. Invest in you. Invest in a short-term return. Short-term return. Look at something that you can see a return, not instantly, but not that far off. There's a reason why I'm speaking to the masses about this, because I know there's a lot of people somewhere who are investing untold amounts of money and finances and resources in things that they don't readily are going to see a return. But they're hopeful. I would say resist it with everything within you. That being said, bless.